I'm also going to add the sound effect to the player fire as well. So if I go up to player fire and I want to import some more sounds, so I don't know why I'm putting in both, but it's better safe than sorry. Import. Okay, alright, so that's done there. This one's going to be set up slightly differently. So I'm going to click on here, the player fire subgroup. I'm going to add blank sub events, add another one, a couple of blank sub events at the end, and then the condition I want is the keyboard. So on the key is pressed, and I want it to be spacebar to play the sound, which is the machine gun, but I want to set it looping. I know it's quite loud, this one, so I'm going to set it -15, and I'm going to call that player gun. And when the keyboard when the key is released, on key released, spacebar, done. Then I want that looping audio to stop. So go to stop and set the tag. Whoops. Play a gun like so. And let's test that. Yeah, still pretty loud. Let's do that again. Change that to -30 dB. See if that's a bit more palatable. We don't want the kind of player gun sound to be too over the top, really. Otherwise it'll get really annoying. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. Now currently the enemies don't do any damage, or the enemy bullets don't do any damage, so we need to set that up. And we're going to go to player hit points, and we are going to create a variable on the enemy bullet 1, instance variable, and we call that damage, and we'll set that initially to 10. Okay, so that's going to be the amount of damage it takes off every time a bullet hits that. So let's add to the hit points. All right, click on there, add a sub event, which is going to be where's it gone? Player is on collision with another object. Select the object, and it's the enemy bullet. And what we want to do is go to the player, subtract from HP, and the value is going to be enemy bullet and then the variable damage. Done. And we also want to set it up that when after it's taken the damage, that the bullet should destroy itself. Okay, so let's test that out. Yeah, that's taking damage. We also want it to work with a collision with the enemy as well, so add another sub event, and if the player collides with the enemy, we need to set up another thing on here as well. Instance variables, add another, which is damage. Set that to, should be quite high this, so I'm going to set that to 50. And same system again, so player subtract from damage, HP, sorry, bug enemy dot damage, and again we want to destroy that bug enemy, and let's test that out. And also we need to add another thing, add sub event. We're going to compare the instance variable HP is less than or equal to 0, then the player gets destroyed. And there we go. I also want to add a bit of feedback to that, so if we go to the bug enemy thing and we've got the where's it gone, this brightness kind of system here, I want to set that up on here as well. So let's go and add an effect which is the brightness. I can find that. Brightness. Okay, and with this bit here, and copy and paste this, and we're going to put it in here, and we need to put it in that one as well. Just need to change the object to that, so replace the object with the player. Replace object with the player, and do this one. This is not the most efficient way of doing it. It would be better to sort of set up a family that, you know, any kind of contact did this, but this will do for now. Let's just check that works. So we should flash when we get hit. Yeah. So because we got those variables set up, you know, in different ways, sorry, as you know, instance variables, we can adjust what the damage is through playtesting. I've just realised something, that instead of where's the collision with the bug? Instead of setting the bug enemy to destroy, what we want to do with that is to actually subtract from its HP, or we need to set its HP. Where's it gone? Set value, its hit points, we need to set them to 0. That way it will trigger the explosion there. Let's just check that works.